And in the build-up to the new season, we're pleased to be joined by Watling JCB Lions racer Ryan Douglas, who has a big meeting coming this weekend, celebrating his testimonial, and is currently busy on the road carrying on those preparations. So, Dougie, good to see you back. Good to see you back in the UK, and everything set up hopefully for the weekend. How have you found things being a promoter for one meeting at least ahead of your testimonial?
Yeah, no, it's going good. Obviously, it's a lot of organising, but I'm lucky I've had Steph on board, and she takes a lot of the pressure away. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it now. Yeah, it's been probably a long 6 months getting things ready. So yeah, just after being at Neil's on the weekend and seeing how well his went, I'm excited for mine now.
Can you believe it's been more than 10 years because you had a couple of years. One year was COVID, one year you had visa trouble as well. So it's a bit more than 10 years you've been in the UK, but it seems to have flown by.
Yeah, it has gone quick. You never really think about having a testimonial, to be honest. And then all of a sudden last year, I was like, geez, I've been here 10 years. So it definitely come up quick and I've enjoyed the ride, I guess. Yeah, it's an enjoyable thing. I've like made it like home over here now and living pretty much in England since I was like 19, most of the years. So it's good. I enjoy being here and yeah, I'm excited.
You've managed to really like establish yourself at clubs. You've not been one of these that moves around a great deal. You spent several years with Scunthorpe and went back there. You've been in Leicester a few years now in a couple of spells. You had a good time at Wolverhampton. So you seem to really get yourself into clubs and stay there.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not one just to change for no reason really, and I've been lucky with the clubs I have ridden at. They've always made me feel at home and felt comfortable there. So I've never really seen the need to change too much, and yeah, so I've been lucky in that way, I guess.
You've obviously made plenty of good friends over that time because you've got a terrific lineup for Saturday. Was it difficult at all to get people to do it? I guess this time of year, everyone wants the meetings.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have spoke to a few people before, and they say it can be a bit difficult sometimes to get riders. But yeah, some people must like me, I guess, because I was pretty lucky, and everyone was pretty on board straight away. When I asked them, maybe had to wait for some dates in Poland and things like this. But no, everyone was on board pretty quick and made my job pretty easy. So yeah, the lineup I got, yeah, it's awesome, and everyone's keen to get them laps in before the season starts.
Tell us about what people can expect on the day. I know you've got it's a big individual meeting building up to a final, but what are we expecting for the day as a whole?
Yeah, obviously it's exciting. I got Porky on the mic, and I remember everyone remembers him from Wolverhampton. He's definitely a character, and likes to get the crowd going. So that'll be good to have him back out there again. And yeah, obviously the lineup speaks for itself. So the racing's going to be really good. And I've had my first practice at Leicester the other day, and the track's looking unreal. So fingers crossed, the weather's kind to us, and we got some good racing, some good entertainment, and yeah, hopefully everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's going to be an individual meeting with a semi and a final. Is that the plan?
Yeah, so it'll be top 2 point scorers will go straight to the final, and we'll have a last chance qualifier with the next four for the last two spots.
And I guess it's really good that there's riders around at the moment that are coming to the UK for a week or so doing these testimonials and benefit meetings who aren't going to be in the UK on a regular basis. But again, it's good for the crowd to see people like, for example, like Freddie Lindgren.
Yeah, 100%. Freddie's made a bit of a habit of coming here before the season and doing some meetings, and obviously we don't get to see him ride that often in the UK. So people are pretty excited to watch him. Obviously, one of the best in the world, and yeah, as well as like I feel like I've got some of the best riders that are riding in England as well. Obviously, Doyley and people like that. Brady Kurtz is on fire, so yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a tough meeting, and there's definitely a fair few riders that can go out there and win it.
And it should be a decent day. I'm sure we're all looking at the weather forecast and hoping that it stays dry for the day. But you've gone for a mid afternoon or a 4 o'clock start, so hopefully it shouldn't get too cold or dark too early, and a good day out for the family hopefully.
Yeah, that's the plan. I didn't want to go too late and risk getting too cold or the weather coming in later. So gone for the 4 o'clock start, and yeah, the weather doesn't look too bad at the moment. So, but I guess we do live in England, so we kind of just got to keep the fingers crossed in that department. But yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, it's going to change, but yeah, at the moment everything's looking good, and hopefully everyone will be getting out there and supporting it.
Okay, but we're all hoping it goes well, and we're looking forward to the meeting. Let's just talk a bit about Leicester ahead of the new season. Back for your second season back at Leicester in the Premiership, if you like. It was a success last year, wasn't it? It went well. The team made the grand final, and you were a very consistent heat leader. So was it fairly straightforward to come back to Leicester again this year?
Yeah, I think it was pretty straightforward. I enjoyed my time back at Leicester again, and enjoy riding under Stewart as well. Is a good team manager and gets the boys fired up, and it's pretty much a similar team. And I think we all get along well, so it's enjoyable to go there every week and ride. And but yeah, it's going to be a tough year again. Obviously, the league's definitely getting stronger, I think, and some of the teams on paper pretty crazy this year. So we're gonna have to improve, I think, and work as a team and see if we can get ourselves in the playoff again and see what happens.
Stuart says that there's another level in you. He says that you can get to an average of maybe 8 to 8.5. He says you've got to develop more of a ruthless streak to do that. Is that something you agree with? And might we see more of that?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I feel like I've definitely got more in me still. So in a riding the way of looking at it, I think I'm improving still, and this year is obviously no different. I think I can go a bit further, and with the ruthless thing, I guess it can make those races where you can win a race or get a third. You can, if you're a bit more ruthless in stages, you can maybe pick up a few extra points. So yeah, I'm definitely aware of it, and I guess there's a fine line sometimes between a hard ride and a bit dirty, I guess. So I try to stay on the clean side of things, but we'll see how we go.
You talk about how you're still improving, and it's quite interesting because some young riders will burst on the scene and make it to the top straight away. And there's others that are more gradual. And you look at the way Jason Doyle became sort of world class, maybe in his early 30s. You've just sort of really started breaking into Poland as well. Is it something you're looking at that you keep on that gradual upward curve?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good way to be. Obviously, I would have liked to be at this level a bit sooner, but everyone's different, and now I'm here, and I'm very close to breaking into the big time. So it's it is what it is, and like I've probably learned, I got gained more experience along the way, and maybe a few injuries slowed it down a little bit, and didn't get the opportunities to go abroad to Poland and stuff a bit earlier. So yeah, I think it's happened at the right time for me. I got a bit of older head on my shoulders, I guess. So yeah, I think it's not a bad thing, and the body's still feeling good. So there's no reason why I can't still keep going in this direction for a few more years yet.
Yeah, because you made that call last winter to step out of the championship and do just the Premiership, and also to really try and make it in Poland. I take it that's something that's worked out for you nicely, and you can look to push on again this year.
Yeah, exactly. It was a big risk, I guess. So I thought to myself, because you kind of do the two leagues in England, it's a bit of your bread and butter. You know what you get. You get the meets in every week, and to drop that was a bit tough to do. But I think it definitely paid off. I had a really good year in Poland, and kind of got my name out there now, and obviously got a good contract for this season, and will be my second year in Sweden as well. So I've kind of gone to that level now where I'm comfortable starting the season without the championship, and looking to build further out there.
Okay, that's good stuff. So overall targets for this year, I guess team wise, it's trying to get honours and individually say push on. What do you think you can achieve in 2025?
I don't really set too high goals. I kind of just work on myself, and I guess I know there's things I want to be better at, so I just more concentrate on trying to improve that, and wherever that takes me, I guess.
Absolutely. Well, that's a good way to look at it. We're enjoying the sunshine in the background, so we're hoping that's going to stay the same for the weekend. It's good to see you back, Dougie, and we look forward to your testimonial and seeing everyone at the stadium on Saturday. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, guys. Hope to see you all there.